What if I told you there's a game where gravity is optional and the ground you walk on might betray you at any second? Sounds wild, right? Welcome to Bionic Bay, a puzzle platformer that doesn't just challenge your reflexes, it forces you to rethink how space and motion even work. No, seriously, this isn't your usual run and jump side-scroller. It's like someone gave a Rubik's Cube legs and set it loose in a haunted robot scrapyard. In this video, we're diving deep, like Mariana Trench deep, into Bionic Bay. And don't worry, this is 100% spoiler-free. Whether you're here because you're thinking about playing it, or you already did and want to compare experiences, or just need to confirm you're not the only one who spent 20 minutes stuck on a single puzzle, you're in the right place. Here's what we'll be covering. What even is Bionic Bay? The mysterious, mind-bending mechanics? No spoiler. How it feels to play, mentally and emotionally. The audio-visual design, what your eyes and ears are in for, all the platforms it's available on, and which run it best. And finally, the brutally honest pros and cons. No sugarcoating, no company bias. So grab your favorite snack, stretch your brain muscles, and let's jump into this eerie, abstract, and brilliant little universe. What is Bionic Bay? At first glance, Bionic Bay might look like another minimalistic 2D puzzle platformer. You've probably seen screenshots and thought, oh, this looks like Limbo or Inside. And yeah, visually it's in that same ballpark. But once you start playing, it becomes very clear that this isn't just a copycat. It's something else. Something weirder. You control a silent, featureless character who wakes up in a mechanical wasteland. There's no story spelled out for you. No tutorial, no text pop-ups. Not even a cheeky voiceover saying use the joystick to move. Just you and this strange world. It's you versus the environment. And the environment is alive in the most uncanny way. It's not just the lack of handholding that's striking. You know, it's how intentional everything feels. Every gear that turns, every platform that slides, feels like it's part of a larger system just out of sight. It's like walking into a room halfway through a dream. Disoriented, curious, and very aware that you don't know the rules. Yet, you can play Bionic Bay on a PC, Steam, of course the standard option with great performance. Nintendo Switch, surprisingly smooth and somehow feels perfect on a handheld. Xbox Series X/S, no hiccups. Optimized well. Steam Deck, yes, it runs great. Perfect for on-the-go puzzle madness. PlayStation 5, officially launching in Q2 2025, and it's looking good already. No matter your gaming flavor, couch console king, handheld explorer, or RGB-loving PC master, Bionic Bay is reaching out to you. Just don't expect it to explain anything when it gets there. This world doesn't welcome you, it dares you. The tone? Cold, metallic, isolated, but that's not a complaint. It's what makes the game memorable. Every environment feels like humming with silent history. You're not the first one to wander here, and you might not be the last. Visually, the game goes hard on minimalism. Crisp lines, muted tones, deep shadows, and occasionally a flash of color so sudden it feels like a punch to the retina. It's intentional. It means something. That first burst of red, it might just make your heart skip. Sound design? Chef's kiss. There's no bombastic soundtrack, just the ambient rattle of a dying machine, the drip of leaking pipes, the thunk of your character's footsteps. It builds mood like a masterclass in subtlety, and when something changes, you feel it first in your gut, then in your ears. It's not horror, but it's not horror. It's unsettling, beautifully so. Okay, let's talk gameplay. This is where things get real spicy. Bionic Bay starts you off simple. Move, jump, climb. You think you know the drill, but then it pulls the rug out from under you. Enter the swap mechanic. Without spoiling the how, let's just say this feature lets you change places with certain objects instantly. This alone opens up a Pandora's box of puzzle potential. It's not just about reaching platform. It's about rethinking the physical layout of the space itself. It makes you question what's solid, what's safe, what's possible. One minute you're trying to reach a ledge, the next you're swapping places with a crate mid-fall while a spinning saw blade narrowly misses your elbow. Then, just when you get comfy, the game adds something else. New rules, new challenges, new twists. No pop-up, no guide. Just figure it out. And when you do, the dopamine hit is unreal. That aha moment when you finally solve a room after 15 attempts is pure brain fuel. This is the kind of game that makes you feel smart. After it humbles you first, you will die. A lot. Not in a frustrating rage quit way. More like, oh okay, I see what you want now. Game kind of way. Bionic Bay is tough but fair. Every failure teaches you something. Whether it's about timing, object placement, or just how the world reacts to your act, each setback is a lesson. This is one of those observe first, act second type game. Rushing equals doom, but that learning curve, so satisfying. It's the kind of challenge that makes you whisper, just one more try, until you realize it's 2:47 a.m. and you've forgotten how to blink. Without a single word of dialogue, Bionic Bay still manages to say a lot. This game game taps into emotions you didn't expect from a platformer. Curiosity, anxiety, isolation, awe. At times, it feels like you're being watched. At other times, like you're the last sentient thing in a dead universe. It's a quiet kind of intensity. The game doesn't scream its message, it whispers it in your ear while you stumble through dark corridors. There are moments of peace, moments of pressure, and moments where something changes and you just feel it in your spine. There was one moment, won't spoil it, where I genuinely had to pause, not out of frustration, but out of pure emotional weight. It was haunting, like I'd uncovered something meant to stay buried. Bionic Bay isn't for everyone, but if you loved games like Inside, Limbo, Fez, or The Pedestrian, enjoy puzzle platformers that don't insult your intelligence. Want something weird, abstract, and mechanically satisfying? Then this one's for you. But if you prefer loud action, loot-based grinding, or cinematic cutscene-heavy narratives, you might feel a little out of place here. This is a game for the patient, the curious, the ones who ask, what if I try this weird thing? Let's break it down. Pros. Stunning, minimalist atmosphere, unique mechanics that evolve throughout the game, satisfying puzzle design with real eureka moments, elegant UI, or rather, lack of one. No fluff, now every level feels intentional. Surprisingly stable on every platform. Emotional impact through environmental storytelling. Con, narrative is extremely cryptic, can be a turnoff. Some visual areas are too dark. Adjust gamma, folks. The lack of tutorial may alienate casual players. Occasional difficulty spikes might cause a rage snack bin. Bionic Bay isn't just a game, like it's a mood, a vibe, an experience. It asks more questions than it answers. But that's the beauty of it. It treats you like a grown-up gamer, one capable of exploring, experimenting, and failing your way to understanding. It's not here to explain, it's here to show, and what it shows is unforgettable. Alright, you made it to the end. Respect. If you found this review helpful or just enjoyed vibing with us, give it a like, share it with your puzzle-loving buddies, and drop your most frustrating or brilliant Bionic Bay moment in the comments. But hey, if you're still craving surreal artistic gameplay, don't go just yet. Check out our deep dive on the blueprint. It's like the elegant fever dream cousin to Bionic Bay. You'll find it waiting on the end screen. Trust me, it's worth the click. Until next time, keep swapping, keep puzzling, and remember, in this world, sideways is sometimes the only way forward.